Derek Bertubin, and today we're going to go ahead and talk about the not the beta phase, I'm sorry, the actual release candidate phase. And we actually have pretty close to the final thing. All the core components are there, core features are there. We're going to take a look at that right now. The major things were to display notifications, to add search, which was a suggestion recently. There are some final things that I'm actually going to change that are more closer to the creative brief, which is adding in less specific times like soon, now, in the future, someday, because that fits in a little bit better with a kind of bucket list type of app. And this social aspect, it kind of helps friends understand when you want to do this, and allows more room to kind of tie in, and then you can coordinate together more specifically in the chats. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. One of the things was push notifications, and this is the second take. So let's go ahead and test this out. So you see here we're going to get a push, and this is actually broadcasting from my phone. Now you can see here that this notification is actually live as well. So I can go ahead and respond. See, it still works. So yes, it does. It actually works pretty well. And you can delete these if you want, and voila, you have your push notifications. One minor thing that I need to add is the indicator on this, and handle the alerts basically in the background, or just to have that that button. And the reason I haven't added is because it's a bit challenging to add the indicator on the actual button. There's a couple tutorials that I should have that in a day or so, but I didn't even think about that until I was able to get the notifications working today, which was today. Other than that, the multiple steps, so we have steps here, and that was step 1. We can add step 2 to here, and yeah, that's fine. So there's step 2, and then we can go back and take a look and spend more time together. Now this one, of course, doesn't have any steps, but you can add them if it's necessary. No steps on that as well. So we do have multiple steps, and even in these steps we have the same option of keeping track of things that are to do and done. And so that's that. That was a big important thing here. The other thing was searching. So we can go test. So that searches. San Francisco. So we do have that. I think it handles well. It definitely handles well. And adding the search was a challenge because it was hard getting this to auto retract, and I didn't want it always to be present because it just looks horrible like that. So if the user was intuitive enough to go ahead and pull it down, which I'm sure they're going to discover eventually, cool. The other thing is friends. So we have the same feature. It's hidden search, and that's a standard use pattern for iOS. So this searches by using contain string, so it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to start out exactly. So Derek, DaCosta, and then we have, okay. So when we cancel that, it goes back, and it resets the table view. So that was that. The other thing, so that's mainly it. Showing the push notifications, which we're able to see here. Having those update live, being able to grab the notification, actually display it, and then actually linking it to an actual activity or a a view with dynamic data. That's how it should be done. I believe so. But that's where I'm at. That's the status of the app. I'm excited for this next week, and so look forward to talking to you guys soon. Have a great day.